Gravity Falls Season 3, Episode 6, Weirdmageddon, The Return. The projection flickered and shattered completely, revealing the devastating truth. The Theraprism was collapsing around them, but worse than that, Bill was no longer there. The chamber was empty except for the three of them, trapped in a facility tearing itself apart. "He's gone," Dipper breathed. "While we were trapped in his projection, he escaped." Ford's instruments screamed warnings as reality unraveled. "Not just escaped," Ford said grimly. "He's returned to our dimension, and this time he's not alone." Using Ford's remaining equipment, they created a makeshift dimensional rift. But as they stepped through, they weren't prepared for what awaited them. Gravity Falls was exactly as Bill had shown them, but this time it was real. The town square was filled with their friends and neighbors, all moving with terrifying synchronization. Seuss, Wendy, Sheriff Blubbs, everyone they cared about now bore the golden glow of Bill's influence. This wasn't an illusion. This was Weirdmageddon returned and more complete than ever. "Welcome home, gentlemen." Bill's voice boomed from the sky, where his massive triangular form hovered like a malevolent sun. "I told you I'd learned about cooperation. Look how beautifully everyone's working together now." The possessed townspeople turned as one, their smiles perfectly identical and utterly wrong. Bill descended, more solid and imposing than they had ever seen. "You see, while you were playing detective in my prison cell, I was already here. The Bill you met in the Theraprism? Just a projection, a distraction while I completed my real work." His laughter shook the foundations of reality. Ford stepped forward, voice filled with rage. "You used us. You made us think we were stopping you when we were helping you escape." Bill's eye crinkled with delight. "Oh, Stanford, you always were my favorite student." "Yes, I needed someone to break the Theraprism's containment from the inside." Stan and Dipper flanked Ford with grim determination. "So what now, Bill? What's the endgame?" Bill's form shifted, becoming more elaborate and terrifying. "Simple, Stanley. I'm going to remake not just this reality, but every reality. The multiverse will become my playground." Dipper's heart broke as he saw Mabel among the possessed, her eyes glowing with golden light. There has to be a way to save them. Bill's attention focused on Dipper with predatory interest. "Oh, Pine Tree, still so optimistic. But you're right. There is something you can do." Bill gestured, and a swirling portal opened behind him, showing glimpses of his true dimension. "You can come with me, all three of you. Enter my domain willingly, and I'll consider sparing this pathetic little town. Refuse, and watch as I turn everyone you've ever loved into my eternal puppets." The choice was impossible: sacrifice themselves or watch their loved ones suffer forever. But Ford made a decision that surprised them all. "We'll come with you, Bill, but not as your prisoners, as your opponents. If we're going to end this, it has to be in your realm, on your terms." Bill's laughter cracked reality itself. "Excellent. I was hoping you'd choose the hard way. It's so much more entertaining." The portal grew larger, its depths promising horrors beyond imagination. "Welcome to the final game, Pine's family. Let's see if you can save your precious multiverse from the inside out." As they stepped toward the portal, Dipper looked back one last time at the possessed town, at Mabel's golden-eyed stare, at everything they were leaving behind. "We'll come back," he whispered. "We'll save them all." But as Bill's dimension swallowed them whole, that promise seemed as fragile as reality itself. The portal closed with a sound like the universe screaming. Gravity Falls was left in Bill's control, its people trapped in golden-eyed servitude, while the only ones who could stop him had walked willingly into his ultimate trap. Weirdmageddon had returned, and Bill Cipher was truly the king of everything. But in the swirling chaos of Bill's dimension, where nightmares were the only reality, three determined souls prepared for the fight of their lives. Because sometimes the only way to defeat a monster is to face him in his own domain, where the rules are his, but the will to fight is still your own.